What is it about rehearsals? I need more time. We're not quite ready. Well, you know, the slides need a little bit more work, Martin. The number of times we've turned up to do a pitch rehearsal, and these are very, very common themes that we hear time and time again. So look, pitch teams, they eventually get their couple of extra hours only to find out the words start coming out of their mouth. They don't quite work. They're not clear. They're not joined up. It's not making sense. Now time is running out and panic starts to set in. My point is, what might actually look good on paper doesn't always translate when you start verbalizing your messages out loud. That's when you really truly find out whether the direction they're heading is actually working. So our view is go ugly early. It might not sound great the first time, but at least it allows you more time to fix it. So rather than spending more time playing around with font size, adding in, you know, bits of extra content, debating over endless hours whether something should be included or not, get on your feet and start speaking. The sooner you do this, the more time you'll spend refining and polishing your final pitch. Often the best lines, by the way, and phrases will come out as a result of practicing out loud, not staring into a computer screen. So leaving it to the 11th hour does not leave any time to make the refinements that will make your delivery outstanding. There is no question that when you rehearse, guess what? You get better. The idea is to rehearse until the words and the performance become spontaneous. Now, some like to argue, and you might be thinking this, you know, well, I lose my spontaneity if I start to practice too much. Actually, the opposite is true. The more you practice, the more the content is locked and loaded unconsciously, and you can then start to sound like you're truly in the moment rather than having to focus and, you know, intently remember everything you're trying to actually say. Your rehearsal time can be now spent on refining non-verbal delivery skills such as intonation, pace, pauses, eye contact, gestures and posture, and many others that ultimately will make the difference. The client will recognize a well-rehearsed team, smooth transitions, clear links, everybody seems to know what they're doing, and everybody is confident in their messaging. Rehearsed teams stand out. The client will see you've put the effort in and you've shown respect for their time. It's also a proxy for how you will approach the project if hired. Listen, if you can't manage a 45-minute presentation, then do they seriously expect you to believe you'll be able to, you know, manage a 5-year contract? Definitely not. So rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. Allocate 50% of your available time to it. No excuses. If you haven't got time to rehearse, the client will recognize it and quite reasonably deduce you haven't really got the time to help them either. Now, this is just one of 10 disciplines of pitching that when exercised will increase your win rate. Find out how we can help you by improving all 10. It's how we help our customers win more business.